When you look at the advertising materials for something like the Whopper, the Big Mac, it's perfectly stacked. You can see every single component. That's all staged bullshit. Chef Brian Tsao here, not your typical chef, and no, I am not related to David Draymond. We both just so happen to have bald heads, really good at looking angry, and we both use our hands a lot when we do our thing. Five Guys. I've seen quotes about Five Guys saying America's favorite burger chain, and depending on who you are and where you're from, that could or could not be true. Five Guys is also one of those newer brands to have come up in the last, I don't know, let's say 40, 50 years to compete with the titans of fast food and family chain restaurants. One memory I have associated with Five Guys is my freshman year at Hogwarts. The Culinary Institute of America. It was the math/costing class, the professor of that particular class who mentioned, after class today, I'm going to Five Guys. And then I heard everyone in the room go, ooh, Five Guys. And I'm like, the is this Five Guys about? Is it like some big gangbang that I have no clue about everyone else is in on except for me? But no, he soon followed up. Their burgers are amazing. They just opened up one in Poughkeepsie or Hyde Park. I don't remember where, but it was fairly close to the school. Immediately after that, I heard about In-N-Out for the first time and Shake Shack. Yes, that's right. I did not hear about In-N-Out until I was like 20 something years old. I wasn't around in the States when all this was happening. I went to high school in mainland China. Do you know what Yang Rou Char is? Do you know what Yenjing beer is? I didn't think so. Please, back the up. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a really quick minute to plug my latest run of merch that can be found on my website, chefbriansao.com. This latest run is called Not Your Typical, the idea being focused around your unique individuality and positive mental attitude. In an era where social media has completely distorted our views of what beauty and success is, it was necessary to put out a message that really focuses on the struggle, the journey, what it takes to get to your destination. And what does that take? A positive mental attitude and being unique and true to yourself. We have snapbacks, face masks, t-shirts. It can all be found on chefbriansao.com. Now, back to our regular programming. Before I go on any further, I just want everyone to know I have 16 years of professional experience in the culinary industry. I've defeated Bobby Flay on Food Network, appeared on Chopped, and lost. I've run Beauty in Essex, New York, and graduated from the Culinary Institute of America. So that's right, I'm qualified to talk about this. I am not sponsored by any of the restaurants that I review on this show. I pay for these items with my own money, and before the review, I make sure to have a little something in my stomach so that the hunger doesn't affect my grading at the end. With that out of the way, let's dive right in. Just finished filming the B-roll, and I pulled the burger out of the bag and I opened it up, so this is not how you receive the burger. It is not labeled. It is just a paper bag that you would find at any bodega, aluminum foil that you will find at any bodega, and it's covered in grease. Packaging of Five Guys is no frills, just like the location itself. I literally know where to find all this material at Restaurant Depot if I needed to in a pinch. That's actually pretty smart. True, there's no built-in advertising with your packaging, but if they ever run out of product, they don't need to source from a very specific vendor because they can go anywhere to find it. And it doesn't have to be this exact bag. They can just find something close to it. That also means that the cost of their packaging is cheap, so it saves them money. If the food is delicious, do you give a shit what it's wrapped up in? I think it's a bigger disappointment if you have this thing wrapped up in wonderful packaging and you eat the product and it tastes like shit. McDonald's! McDonald's McFish! So let's get straight to the burger. It's just wrapped with plain old aluminum foil, and once you open it, you just see this big fucking hot mess of a burger. And man, does that look fucking delicious. Five Guys doesn't have a flagship burger, so to speak. In fact, the thing that makes Five Guys special is that you can totally customize your burger with as many toppings as you want, from what they offer at no extra upcharge. In that spirit, I ordered a stacked burger. It is the bacon cheeseburger. Their cheeseburger has 2 patties, standard. If you want to get a single patty, that's called the little burger. I got it with lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup, mustard, and pickles. Looking at the edge of the burger patty, you can see that deep caramelization. It doesn't get better than that. I'm gonna pull off this piece and it's fucking crispy. I taste all the umami and the condensed flavors of that beef. Had all its moisture removed and it crisped up. It's exploding with this flavor. The lettuce is a bit wilted. There's a sesame bun. The bun has been toasted, although not very well. Wow, there's a good amount of onions and mayo and everything in there. Most of the lettuce is outside of the burger. A ton of melting, ooey gooey American cheese. Yes, that American cheese. Yes, that processed shit. And of course, let me not forget the bacon. This looks like one of those run-of-the-mill cheap burger buns, probably mass-produced. Actually, in fact, definitely mass-produced. There's sesame on there. It's really cheap sesame. I don't really taste the sesame. When you look at the advertising materials for something like the Whopper, the Big Mac, it's perfectly stacked. You can see every single component. That's all staged bullshit. When you get the actual product, it looks nothing like those advertising materials. And while this looks nothing like the advertising materials, I see all the toppings that I would see in those professionally done photos. So I know everything is there. The fact that they use this foil and kind of wrap it up really tight, mushes up the burger bun, it completely squashes the bottom bun. Digging in, whew, that is heavy. This is their standard bacon cheeseburger, not double, their standard bacon cheeseburger. If you want a single patty, you ask for a little cheeseburger. Basically, they're calling you out. They're calling you little man. Oh, you want a little burger? Here you go, little man. Little man can have a little burger. We are gonna make you order it as little. Bacon. It's nice and crispy. I literally taste everything. Onion, pickle, mayo, mustard, getting the creaminess of the cheese. Man, that bottom bun is so soggy. Which leads me to believe if I ate this burger within a minute of receiving it, I'm pretty sure the bottom bun would not be so flattened out and so soaked up with juices, and probably would be a better eating experience. The weight of my fingers is crushing that top bun because this burger is just so fucking heavy. I have to grip it tightly. They cook their burgers well done, despite being a very thick patty, which would be very conducive to being cooked to medium, medium rare, medium well. Five Guys does not do temperatures. They will only serve you well done burgers. I don't even have any burger bun left on this bite. Holy crap, that was fucking delicious. But the messiest item I have eaten on this show. I need to go upstairs and wash my hands properly. I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
What a stunning product. I could taste all the flavors. The options are amazing. The meat was properly seared. Even though the burgers were cooked well done, the meat quality was outstanding. The grain structure of the beef was even. The textures did not hop from one grind to another grind. There was no graininess. There was no connective tissue in the protein. Now let's talk about some of the things I would knock it for. It's messy as fuck. Holy shit, everything was everywhere. Ratios are completely out the window. Not that they really intended to have ratios. I highly doubt when they were doing their R&D to create this product, they're like, make sure you put 2 pickles and make sure you put 4 rings of onions. No, they were like, ketchup, mustard, you're gonna put on the cheese, you're gonna put on the mayo, you're gonna stack it like this and then wrap it up and No, this place has no refinement. Biggest dock is that fucking burger bun. They need a bigger, more robust burger bun that can withstand the power of all those fucking ingredients being stacked up in there. Remember, I got this to go. It was about 15 minutes before I brought it home, so it sucked up all those juices. The fact that it had that much juices to suck up is actually a great sign of a good quality product. Means it's going to be moist, means it's going to be juicy, means those juices are going to spread the flavors all over your palate. The packaging is not pretty, but from a business standpoint, I think it's quite genius. Quite genius that they're using average stuff. There are things that are absolutely outstanding about the burger, and then there are things that are just kind of annoying, but not necessarily bad. Five Guys bacon cheeseburger was $10.40 before tax. That makes it one of the most expensive items that I've had on this show. However, when I pick up that burger, it's just weighty and heavy and it's loaded. Definitely feel like you're getting your value. They did not put the money into the packaging, into the design of the restaurant. They put everything into the ingredients of the burger. So let's get to it. What do I grade it? 1 out of 10. 1 being that time when your elitist metalhead friends found out that you like a certain new metal band and just wouldn't shut the fuck up and stop making fun of you about it. Or 10 being that time when you said, go shut the fuck up, I like what I like.
Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
I give Five Guys bacon cheeseburger with all the goddamn works. I give it an 8.89. Guys, if you like this content and want to see more, hit the like button, hit subscribe. In the comments below, I want to know what you want to see me review on the next I Tried so you don't have to. Guys, I am Chef Brian Sound, not your typical chef, and I'll see you real soon.
Shit.